Hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Good to see you. Man, it definitely was one of those days, and man, God is good. That's all I gotta tell you. So I haven't been on social media all day. I just got on maybe about 20 minutes ago, half an hour ago. And so if you send me a message or a chat, which many of you have, and you're wondering what the heck is going on with Side Gig Sean, what's happening? Everything's cool, everything's good, and I just haven't been around all day. Just was working on a couple other things. So with that, I'll still post my usual post. I just posted the quote of the day just now. But I love the fact that some of you look forward to those. You know what I mean? It kind of makes you feel good. All right, let's get on with tonight. So tonight, I want to talk about being nudged. I remember when I was a kid. There's a few things I remember when I was a kid, but this one I remember when I was a kid, and probably still the same thing. I was not really a morning person. Like, I was not that guy that would wake up early in the morning, jump out of bed all excited, ready to go. I was never that kid. And I remember my mom. Like waking me up, felt like 18 different times for me to get out of bed, right? Every time she would nudge me to get out of bed or what have you, right? Or I don't know about you, but if you've ever been to like let's say a concert, a sports event or something like that, and with your friends or something, and someone gets excited and you get like nudged like this and you're like, dude, relax. Samir, namaste, how are you? Welcome. Hello, good to see you. So, that nudge, right? Or I'll give you one that you may be able to relate with. What about if you're sitting at home on your couch watching, I don't know, a movie, and with your significant other or spouse, and you're just so comfortable with your blanket and pillow on the couch, you just mellowed out, and she or he just kind of just nudges you constantly, hey, can you get like popcorn, or can you get some ice cream? And you're like, oh, you're so relaxed and you're chilled. And that nudge, right? That's like a physical nudge, right? Somebody physically giving you a nudge, giving you a push, right? And you can feel that, right? You can feel that. And the point with the nudge is that it doesn't always feel very comfortable, does it? Like they don't nudge you and you feel, oh man, that you don't say, oh man, that felt great. I wish you do that all the time. Like you don't, the nudge doesn't feel good. It's usually pushing you out of a comfort zone or out of a relaxation mode at least, right? So, when you're sitting on the couch, kicking it, you got your blanket and your pillow there, and she asks you or he asks you, hey, can you get some ice cream or popcorn? You're like, oh, that's not really comfortable. That's not really like, oh my God, let me get of the couch and get you some ice cream and popcorn. Probably not the case. You're probably gonna be like, okay, all right, and you get up and you do what you gotta do. Now, so the nudge, it's not always gonna be comfortable. It's not always going to be like, oh, hey, great job, by the way, nudge. That's not a nudge. That's like a pat on the back. There's a big difference between the two, right? Now, what's a spiritual nudge? How do you know you got spiritually nudged? How do you know you spiritually got moved? Hey, Linda, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So how do you know that, right? Well, the same way my mom used to wake me up and it wasn't feeling comfortable. I don't know, maybe you had that too. And it was like, oh, 5 more minutes. I used to say this all the time. 5 more minutes. I remember I used to say that all the time. 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And she was like, get out of the bed, right? So that nudge wasn't comfortable at all. When you get a spiritual nudge, it's not going to be comfortable. Let me say that again. When you get a spiritual nudge, when you feel like you got a calling, when you feel like you're lining up with your purpose, when you feel like that's the route to take, when you feel that, that's not a comfortable nudge. That's not a comfortable road. That's not a comfortable move. That's not a comfortable change. It's not. The good Lord, or the what you've been believing, if you would, but the good Lord is not gonna nudge you and say, hey, by the way, there's a sack of gold coins by the front door. You just gotta pick it up. It doesn't happen like that. When you fall into your purpose, when you're supposed to do your calling, when you're supposed to be on your purpose, I've always said, pursue your purpose. When you're supposed to do that, when you line up and when you know what it is, it's most likely, are you ready for this? Most likely it's something, you ready? You never thought you would do. You never thought you would do this. Or you don't like to do it at all. And that's a big clue. That's a big spiritual nudge. When it's not comfortable, when it's out of your norm, when you don't feel like it's the right thing. Kimberly, how are you? Moon Lee, not Kimberly, Moon Lee. So when you get that nudge and you fall into and you line up with your purpose, your calling, it's not supposed to be smooth. It's not supposed to be a nudge where they say, well, here you go. The road is really paved. All you got to do is just kind of go 1 block and there you go at the top. Nobody's ever said that. Nobody does that, right? So if you're getting a spiritual nudge, if you're getting something, hey, I may be taking a look at this, maybe, it's not supposed to be something that you say, oh my God, I've been looking for this all my life. Where have you been? It's not supposed to be that. That won't be a spiritual nudge. It won't be as simple as easy. It won't be like that. I'm telling you. When you fall into that, it's going to be tough and rough. You're going to be tested. You're going to be questions. People are going to nudge you to get you out of the way. All kinds of challenges are going to arise. It's going to test you every way possible. Every way possible. So it's not something that's supposed to be comfortable and you've been dreaming all your life. It's supposed to be something that's uncomfortable. It's going to get you out of your comfort zone. It's going to get you growth, both personal, spiritual, right? So it's important to pay attention to those signs. I've talked about this in other lives before. The signs are not going to be all green lights, right? So the nudges we get are not supposed to be comfortable, are not supposed to be, oh, okay, yeah. It's supposed to be something where you sit there and you think, I never thought in a million years I'd be doing this, ever. I never thought I'd be doing this myself. I never thought I'd be doing this. I thought I'd be in mortgages and real estate since I've done that for 19 years. I never thought I'd get into like network marketing, direct sales, and social retail, all this stuff. I never, coaching, speaking, like I never thought about that. You know, it wasn't my thing. So as some of you already know, my thing was actually I wanted to be a heart surgeon. That was my thing, you know. So things have changed, right? So the nudges you get, I'm telling you, pay attention to the uncomfortable ones. Pay attention to the ones that challenge you. Pay attention to the ones that you say, no, that's totally not me. No, I couldn't do that. No, not me. Those are the ones you got to pay attention to. Those are the nudges that are there for you and are supposed to give you, it's a clue. It's a clue, right? And that's the truth. So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Remember, not every nudge is going to be comfortable. It's not. It's just not. It's going to feel uncomfortable. So be conscious of those situations. Hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I haven't, and what a handsome heart. Oh, thank you. Oh, I've done a couple of lives on that before, so I might tell you the story. But yeah, that was definitely a journey. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, I haven't been on social media all day. I just got on, like I told you, about a half an hour ago. So if you send me a message, a chat, text, or anything, I haven't responded to anything at all. I was working on 2 other projects. So I'll get to them. Most likely not tonight. So it'll be tomorrow. I'm going to turn off for tonight. But with that, if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people, you know. And I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.